morning, my love. I've just been on a run this morning. As you can tell, I'm absolutely sort the balls off. And I went in this cute little forest. Guess what my screen time was last week?
An hour. I bet you hardly did it until.
No, 25 minutes.
Seriously?
All I do is read. Hey Queens, welcome back. Now 2 o'clock. So time has flown by and I haven't even started the video. Oh, the sun's come out. The sun's just come out. Love that. Things I need to do. I want to do my Depop stuff. I need to start a new book because we're going to talk about later, but I've been reading the Powerless series and I finished them all up to Reckless because Fearless comes out next April. Definitely keep watching to see so we can like discuss that because honestly, heartbroken without your love. I'm gonna make Malteser cookies. I've already made these cookies previously in TikToks, but I haven't done it on here yet. And I'm home alone, which means we can talk in the kitchen. 10-10. I'm gonna do my washing. Am I gonna do it? Nah, let's go make cookies, babe. I don't want to do my washing. I don't want to, okay? So I'm not gonna do it. I'm done. I haven't eaten lunch yet because I was supposed to eat when I was out and I didn't. I bought a Tesco meal deal for that reason. I've got a chicken and chorizo pasta meal deal. Slay. Welcome to my cooking show. I did dermaplaning this morning, so I shaved my face essentially, and I had to put oil on first. I didn't take the oil off, so now my fringe is oily, and now my hair looks like shit. Like, if my fringe looks bad, I just look bad, period. And it's a bad thing that I've taken on. I should not, like, determine how I look based around my hair. But I do. What can you do about it, alright? Alright, next. 170 grams butter. Wash your hands. This is like the 4th time in the last 2 weeks. Is that concerning? Potentially. Am I going to keep doing it? 100%. So my goal is now just to try these cookies with like 10 other different chocolates. Also, I forgot to mention, got my Star Baker apron on because I'm literally the next Mary Berry and she would like kill to be in my shoes right now. Don't make the same mistake as me. Turn your oven on. I'm going to melt this in the microwave because it's got to be room temp. But I just melt it because I can't be asked for all that room temp shit. Lol. 18 cookies? It's supposed to serve 18. I've been making my cookies well big then. Self-raising flour now. This recipe is in like American, so everything's in cups. So I didn't have the ingredients I needed when I first made these. So I was searching out cookies without this, because I had nothing in the house, but I wanted to make cookies that badly. And this is what I found. And it works, great and they're yum. So 1 3/4 cups of self-raising flour. 1 cup sugar, 1 egg. I'm an advocate that if an egg gets shelling, it's not because you're bad at it, it's because the egg's shit. No offense to all the chickens, like very grateful for eggs, like love your chickens, you know what I mean? But I'm sorry, I'm taking no blame. But let's talk about Powerless while we're here just having a chat. If you like yourself a fantasy, if you like archetype, you like Cult Mist and Fury, it's high stakes fantasy, the romance is like soul destroying. This is like the perfect series for you. Oh my god. Let me just explain to you how much I hated a job that I used to work at. So I'm using a spatula right now, yeah, to like scoop the bar out, which is what reminds me. And obviously the spatula gets everything off. I was using a spoon once at a job that I was at for a month. It was shocking. One of the managers had a go at me because I was using a spoon and not a spatula because it was going to waste the expensive brown sauce. But it wasn't like, oh, can you please use this? Like, use this, you're wasting sauce. I was like, literally, let me shove it up your fucking... Boy, be fucking for real. And also, can I just say, you really know when you're in the wrong, like, place for you when you're crying. Don't get me wrong, I cry all the time. I'm a very emotional person, I cry about everything. I've been at my current job for, oh my god, how long is it now? Like 4 months I've been at my new job. I haven't cried once over the job. I cried several times over the job before and I was there a month. Please don't feel like you crying over your job is normal because it's not. And if you are crying over your job, please go on the search for a new one. I've got to go because I'm losing like I'm losing my momentum. Fuck! Am I okay? Bruh, I'm losing my momentum. Chocolate of choice with all my Maltesers. I do fear I should have got 2 boxes. This could be a problem. But in the oven, they're baking. They literally have like 10 minutes left, probs. While we're doing that, we're gonna make a matcha, then we're gonna pick a book, and we're going to start a new book. I think I'm going to start Queen of Shadows because fantasy is my genre, but I just read Powerless. Because Payden and Aelin are very, very similar looking characters, I don't want my brain to be like thinking about Payden the whole time I'm trying to read about Aelin. But it is a 700-page book, which kind of scares the fuck out of me. Apparently it picks up from here in Throne of Glass, so fingers crossed it does, because I need some like fast pace, because I just love they're looking good, looking good. Also, I reorganized my bookshelf. It's looking let me just I just love it. I just love it. Here she is. It is beautiful in all her glory. How many pages have we got? Yep, 640. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be really fun. Just dropped you from up here onto my desk, and you've just entered my desk. Isn't all her glory? Literally a hole in my desk. Wait, we all know my phone's broken, okay? One of my cameras isn't recognised, whatever the fuck that means. My stolen beer glass from my matcha, from the Heat Pole Japanese matcha tea. This one is absolutely beautiful. To me, it tastes like the one that I used to get at Starbucks. I'm doing minimal today because it's quite late in the day. I want enough energy just to have a life. I won't lie, I really want to film this for a TikTok, so I'm actually going to cut you off here. Sorry to cheat on you. Oh, look how they turned out, they're beautiful. Although I can't work out what I've done differently, because last time I had like triple the amount of cookies, and every time I make these cookies I seem to have less and less. I literally got 3 chapters in, which is literally like what, 20 pages, and already I was like, because someone from the last book who we didn't see in the same room as the main character has returned. I love tension, and there's a lot of tension in this one. And now I'm going to talk about Powerless while I just take the hairs out of my brushes, because I'm going to wash them. Because my hair's been, I don't know what it is, recently my hair's been getting greasier a lot quicker, which is annoying because my hair gets greasy as it is. It's not too much, because at the end of the year I'm obviously going to do books I read in the last 6 months, and they obviously will all be in it. If you haven't already read Powerless, please for the love of God do. Like, I get like if you don't like fantasy and like romance, then obviously it's not your cup of tea. It's one of the most beautiful written romances. It's not even a romance, it is a fantasy. Oh, see, technically it's a fantasy, but the first one is more fantasy based with romance, like probably 50-50. The second one, Reckless, is definitely more romance than it is fantasy. You get to see them both very vulnerable. In the second one, it's the same vibe, but a lot stronger, and it's a lot more, it's giving Romeo and Juliet. Like, you fall in love, you're basically guaranteed a death sentence sort of vibe. And the fan art for Powerless and Powerful and Reckless going around is incredible. But I'm literally like, there's one of Kit and Kai. I'll probably just insert it here because it's that good. And I'm literally like, they look so fine. They look so effing fine. I can't really explain it. I haven't got the words. We're going to go shove these in the sink to wash while we go. I'm going to walk Ginny and we're going to do some book journaling when we get back. I really want to write about Powerless, and I want to write down the quotes, because I was doing the ACOTAR quotes the other day, and it was just cute going through ACOTAR again, just looking back on all the cute little quotes and like everything that happened. ACOTAR is a sort of series, likewise to Powerless. These 2 series are both 5-star series for me, but they're so good where if you were to ask me what happens in them, I would need about 5 minutes to recollect my thoughts, because it's like a fever dream reading them 2 series. Like, they're so good that no thought goes into reading them. You just fly through them, and you're like stuck in this world that you just can't get out, because you're like, wow, like, never let me leave this world. I'm literally enjoying myself so much. Got my water, which I did just drop on the floor, and my straw is now fucked. I'm gonna get a chunk into this because the sun's out and it's 5 p.m. I'm the first to eat one of these. They're fucking sexy, mate. I've nailed it once again. And I'm gonna fill in more of this. So this is my ACOTAR spread. I didn't finish it, but I can't be asked to finish it now either. I might fill in my series tracker. Oh, I haven't printed. Oh, fuck's sake. I forgot to print more fucking book covers, bruh. I also started a Powerless page, which I also can't be asked to finish. Bruh, I'm not good at this. This is like not my strong point now, so I just can't be asked, quite frankly. This is the only thing about having a reading journal, or just a journal period. You have to maintain it, which I'm not good at, because I like to move on from things pretty quickly. My favourite things I've done, yeah, is on the log, I've put like the rating, and then for the middle part, I've just put whatever quote comes to mind, like my own brain. So for Reckless, I put, what the frick. Powerful, absolutely sobbing. Powerless, wow, just wow. And I think that describes the series pretty well. I saw this thing that was like, don't live to work, work to live. And I was like, wow, so true, because I feel like on days when I work, my whole day is just work. Even if I finish work like before 5, I'm still like, wow, that's my whole day gone. And someone was like, literally just take back your day. Once you step out of work, you just gotta like, and just like see it as another day. Because I have this really bad habit. I think it's because of school. Like, as soon as it hit 3 o'clock at school, I was like, right, bedtime. It's basically bedtime now. But even though it's 5 p.m, the sun's out. I'm like, babe, you still got the whole fucking day. Like, chill out. Here, printing out my lovely book covers, and the sun shines on my beautiful face. This is what I mean. Summer is the best. Summer's factually the best season ever. We're so back, bitches. All 3 of the books, because I definitely want to do what I did with the Akatar set and just like quote the best. It's weird because they're not like intellectually well written, but there are like quotes in it that I'm like, wow, she slayed that, she ate that. Hello my loves, we're back. We're so back. So far I've been on a jog walk, I ate my breakfast in the garden in the sun. I'm really trying to be outside more because like I'm outside quite a lot anyway, like walking to work and whatnot, but like actually just sitting outside and doing things that I enjoy outside. Let me show you my outfit because I'm obsessed with my outfit. I actually charity shopped this. How stinking cute. It's a little moon with like the tree of life sort of vibes, the purple vibes. Perfectly match the cute little dress I've got on. It's from Hiccup the Label. Use code Alison30 to get your money off. You're welcome. God, I also found out this morning, Fourth Wing is coming out with a TV adaptation and I haven't even read it yet, so I'm a little bit stressed. I'm a little bit stressed, I won't lie. So I need to read that before that comes out, although it's not even being filmed yet. So I've probably got at least a year, because I literally just started 2 days ago. Queen of Shadows. I finally got back into my Throne of Glass era. I won't even lie, I won't even deny it, I'm not invested. It's actually really good. Like the action is jam-packed, there's constantly stuff going on. The plot twists are incredible, but like emotionally I'm not all there. Manon, or apparently it's Man-on, I don't care. I don't care about her perspective on anything. I've been making TikToks all morning because the TikTok algorithm I was concerned then, can't lie, has changed. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, and you're like, you don't know what to do with yourself. I'm not bored, but I just don't know which of these different, I can read, I can journal, I can go on a walk. I get overwhelmed so easily. Looky here. Went into Waterstones yesterday after work. When books come out new, different shops will give different things away. Like in the works, you usually have a sprayed edge. Waterstones, they were giving away postcards with the Reckless books. So I went in, I already have Reckless. So I went in Waterstones and I saw the postcards were inside the books and I was like, shit, because I don't want to have to pay for another book. And a young girl at my age went behind the till and I was like, cha-ching, if anyone's going to understand me, it's going to be her. We see each other, do you know what I mean? And I was like, girl, I really want this, but I don't need the book. And she was like, just take it. And I was like, you are the love of my life. So I got my own little postcard. Yeah! I'm going to be so transparent right now. It's 2:30 in the evening and I feel like I've kind of planned my day around going out and reading on this field because I love doing it. I left the house, I got to the end of my road and I was like, this doesn't feel right. And it's not even like an anxiety thing where I'm scared. It's a thing of like a gut thing where I'm like, this doesn't feel safe. But I just feel like sometimes you just got to trust your gut and just go back and just not do it, which I also have this overwhelming sensation and feeling to cry now that I've done this because I really want to go out and read, but I don't know why this feeling is here. I've thought about it and I thought, what does one do when they're feeling like absolute fucking shit and don't know what to do with themselves? They journal, they meditate, they do their good bit for the world. I've got all of my angel cards, oracle cards, tarot cards. I'll need some spiritual healing right now before she actually goes insane. We're gonna start with tarot cards. Message from the angels oracle cards. Hey. What is going on? I literally just mentioned, oh my god, I love being a spiritual queen. I just mentioned about following your gut. I got Oceana. Take action, you're in touch with your truth in the situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Did I just open my phone to start recording this clip? Did it say 444 in the time? Yes, it did. And this is also Oracle cards. It's more just like one-word answers. I love how they're gold. The pack before I did this pack, I got another card. I didn't even speak about this one because I didn't think it aligned that much. I didn't even bother to really acknowledge it, which was wrong of me because you should always acknowledge. I got Maya. Schooling, study and education helps your life purpose and personal growth at this time. Angels will guide you and help you with this process. Literally telling me to educate myself. And then I can't find it, but I just got the card telling me to literally educate myself. Clearly, I need to do more work on content creation. Guilty, because I definitely don't do that now as I should. Just had a run because I was feeling like shit. And that when I run, everything that I'm feeling, I just put into keeping running. Keep running, keeping running. And then I like to play NF because he makes like rap music that's very like mental health based, and you can really get into the nitty-gritty listening to him sometimes. 20 minutes, half an hour of me just getting that out of my system. Chocolate round my mouth. I want to be so transparent. I spent the rest of the evening crying. I went through the ACOTAR books and I was writing down quotes in my book journal, and I just bawled my eyes out over the ACOTAR books because they're just so emotional. And then I got a really bad headache while doing that, so now I'm in bed. It's 8 o'clock. I've got a cornetto. We're watching 𝘴𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘢𝘭𝘴, but we're proud of ourselves for pushing through and just living another day. And we still had fun here and there. Not my best piece of work, but I'm having fun now. I'm very content right now, quite frankly, so